Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Doom's vlog. We'll be making a rib end pork loin roast. That's right, check her out. Oh, she looks so beautiful. Oh. One thing to note there is the spinal cage on the back of it. We are going to have to remove that before we start cooking. And for those of you who don't know what the map control code vlog contest is, week in and week out I have to do something. So this week I'm making some food. It said make something, I'm making a roast. Because I like to make roast. I like to throw my innovative flair to the flavorings of it. Oh, save that bone. I'm gonna use that for soups later. Very important to do that, but okay, yeah, check that out. Looks so good. Okay, one thing you want to know is when you get this from the butcher, it may have bones on it, it may have membrane on the back area where the ribs are. If so, you want to have to remove those and French the bones. You don't know what that is, Google it. You always want to season your meat very liberally. Yeah, flip that baby over, get it on both sides. Be very generous with the salt. Not over generous though. I use my own special blend of peppercorn and fennel seed. It's a nice little licorice flavor if you haven't ever had fennel seed before. Anise. Fennel's delicious. But okay, yeah, get it nice and seasoned. Then you want to get a pan super hot, drop her in so it gets that oh yeah. See the little flares coming off. Preheat your oven. 325 is the desired temperature. I had it at 350 initially, but 325. We're gonna do it for approximately 1 hour and 51 minutes because this is a 3.5 pound rib and pork loin. Oh, so delicious. Check her out. Make sure it's not sticking in the pan. All right, these are gonna be our ingredients for making the sauce, and the sauce is gonna be the boss. On the right or left, whatever. It's crushed garlic. Very delicious, adds a nice backdrop. Worcestershire sauce, it's going to be our liquid binder. Going to make everything a little bit nice and aesthetic. Red chili pepper flakes, delicious. Mango habanero jelly, you may not be able to find this in stores. It was a gift from my brother D Stern. What's going on? Definitely want to add the sriracha sauce, indicated by the green top. Rooster on the front. Very spicy stuff. Mellow it out, some sweet honey. We'll just round out the entire sauce, get it binded together really nicely. Alright, so you want to get your bowl in place. And now it's time to layer on the ingredients. First, we're going to start with the jelly. You can use any type of sweet, sticky, type of substance like this. I don't even know. You could probably use regular jelly and get away with this. You can use barbecue sauce. I mean, anything that's just got that texture or consistency. Because when you add our next ingredient, honey, it's going to make it a little bit stickier. And of course, you want to drizzle it in and be careful not to get it all over the side of the jar. Only the most skilled people know how to get the honey out of the jar without spilling anywhere. Secret ninja tactics and stuff. Alright, next up, we're going to throw in the crushed garlic. Now, you don't want to use too much garlic, especially the crushed jarred variety, because it can overpower the dish. Just a little bit will do. But you do not want to be liberal. You can be as liberal as you want with it. Sriracha chili paste. And the chili flakes. The more heat, the better. If you like it hot, go crazy, go nuts. The Worcestershire sauce, you do add just one a little bit. Just cover like the top layer of everything. It'll just bind it all together when you go and grab your spoon and mix it up. Yeah. Be nice and gentle with it. You don't want to go too crazy, start spilling stuff everywhere. Keep it all contained in one area. And look at it, it's just getting nice and gooped up. It's almost like a paste. Maybe a little more viscous than a paste, but everything's very sugary, so that's really going to burn. It's not going to burn, but it's going to heat up in the oven. And here we go. We're going to do the play-by-play here. Spreading it over the top layer of the pork. This is the top of the ribs. It'll ooze down into the loin area, which of course we seared beforehand. If you don't sear your meat beforehand, it's not going to have the same texture as it would. It's a very, very key step of the entire process. Also, coating it entirely evenly, another key step of the process. And here's what the finished product, well, semi-finished product should look like. Alright, your oven should have been set to 325. Put your pan into the oven before you put the pork loin roast on it. Very, very important step. Another very, very important step. Add a little bit of oil to like a napkin. Rub it all over the pan. Do a little dance while you're at it. And yeah, this is going to make sure that your meat is not sticking profusely to the pan. And when you drop it on, there should be a nice little sizzle. Ooh, yeah. So when you know you're ready to go, throw it in the oven. close the freaking lid, and just set the timer. This one was 3.5 pounds, so we set it for 1 hour, 52 minutes. When it's done, it should look a little something like this. Oh, look at that sneak peek. The juice is running down. Make sure you have your mitts on when you go in the oven. Do not grab it with your bare hands. And oh my gosh, look this. Oh my gosh, look at this steam. Okay. Yeah, so after an hour and 52 minutes, 325 degrees, this thing is nice and shriveled up. I doubt it's 3.5 pounds anymore, but look at it. It's got that nice crisp outer layer, looking very moist and juicy. I didn't like spray this thing down with any water or whatever kind of chemicals they use to photo stuff. Oh, it just looks so good. All right, so I'm just gonna do the glory shot. So, dun, 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 I've been feeling fine, baby. Got me feeling, oh, for so long. Okay, enough of that. Look at this thing. It came out very nice. I'm incredibly happy. The exterior, and you really have to resist yourself from not digging into it right now. Oh my god. It's pretty hard. It's pretty hard. But, key step in this process, cover it as soon as it comes out of the oven with aluminum foil for about 10 minutes. Yeah. And let Johnny Cash play in the background for that 10 minutes. It'll go by much quicker. Ding! Alright. A extra bonus ingredient. You can take beans. I like to take the dried beans and, you know, save them for a rainy day. You can freeze them. They're very easy to do. Mix it with a little water and salt. Get yourself one of these hand blenders, because when you mix it up, you make easy peasy bean soup. It's delicious. A great healthy addition to any type of protein that you're making in your meals. And look at that top layer. Oh my gosh. It's like the dark meat. And I don't even need to say, just don't even use a fork. Pick this thing up with your hands. Cut in between the rib bones is the easiest way to get into it. Slice all the way down. And you know, oh, you know you're ready to go. All my nerds out there, you'll know how to calculate your own rib roast if you go by my calculations. It's a little complicated, but you'll figure it out. And if a little piece falls off during the process, don't be afraid to pick it off and eat it. Alright, so this is the final product. Nice and juicy inside, crispy, juicy exterior. Yes, defying all odds, defying all gravity. She looks so beautiful. And this is a great way to spend a night. You can eat just the chop, the double chop. You can do a single chop. You can cut it up, save it, freeze it, whatever. But I enjoy it all, well, in one night. Nice little fancy plating here. I did a little lemon wedge. I've got some like a jam chutney. It's like spiced bourbon chutney over there. The soup, of course, a little sriracha sauce. A little drizzle of oil gives it texture. Sriracha. That's how we do it. That's Doom Esports, making some food.